Hey everybody, Melissa Ford Jacobson here, your transformational singing and life coach, empowering you to sing from heart and soul and live your best life. And today we're going to talk about how you can sing consistently and powerfully. In today's video, we are going to talk to all of you singers out there, whether you are a hobby singer or you're a professional singer, an opera singer, a blues singer, a country and western singer, a shower singer, a choral singer, it doesn't matter. I'm here to support you and talk to any and all of you about how you can consistently sing with power. So, the secret to consistently singing with power is consistent system of practice. Now, having been a coach for 25 years, I'm going to tell you that practice is one of the biggest challenges that singers have. My singers, the singers that I have that are the most successful, both in their singing and their life, are those that have set up a consistent system of practice that not only serves their singing, their physical muscle memory and the mechanics of singing and consistently creates that strengthening of the muscle memory, but they also have a consistent practice that supports a healthy singer's mindset. And this mindset that's healthy for singers is going to bleed into the rest of your life and make the rest of your life so much better as well. So, one of the things that I have learned after all of these years of coaching people is that mindset is the first thing that we need to address, because a lot of us have stories or belief systems that get in the way, no matter how facile we may be, how skilled we may be, how great the mechanics of our singing are, and how effective the mechanics are. If we have a faulty mindset that is blocking us, if we're listening to ourselves, if we're in constant judgment of ourselves, we cannot maximize, we cannot be the best singers, and we cannot live our best lives. So that's the first thing that we need to address. And this mindset piece tends to come up around practice. A lot of people avoid practicing for a lot of different reasons, or they procrastinate their singing practice, just as they procrastinate and avoid other things in their life that they might have some fears or self-doubt about. So that's what we need to do. We need to clear out the fears and any self-doubt so that we can clear the way to embrace a system that we don't have to think about, that works to help us grow as singers and as people. So in today's video, we are going to take the first step in doing that. But before we take that first step, let's dig a little bit deeper into some of the common kinds of stories or mindset blocks or belief systems that cause us to procrastinate or avoid instilling systems that are going to help us be better singers or have a better life. So you can apply some of these typical mindset blocks to both singing and to life. So for example, a lot of people might procrastinate practicing because they don't think they have time in their day for practice. So this is definitely something that we're going to do a future video on, how to reframe your mindset so that you have time to take care of yourself as a singer, and you have time to take care of yourself in life, and you have time to do other things that you value in your life. And it's really a matter of reframing and doing some shifting and some learning about how to find time in your life for the things that matter to you. So another common mindset that people might have that's blocking them from consistent practice and improving their lives and their singing is that they may think that they're just stuck. You know, they might have a kind of a fixed mindset about singing and or their life. And they think, you know, either great singers are born, they're not made. And this is a complete myth. I can tell you from over 25 years of coaching singers, great singers are definitely built, definitely made. To be a great singer, you need a consistent system that helps you reinforce the mechanics to gain the muscle memory that will make you a great singer. And if you subscribe to my channel, which I hope you will do, join my free Facebook group, and you will soon see why I say that great singing comes from great mechanics and great muscle memory, great systems, great practice, and a great mindset. Let's talk about another mindset issue that comes up around practice. People don't like to hear themselves sing, and so they fear it. They fear the sound. They fear that their voice is going to crack. So they avoid it because they're afraid. So this is definitely, you know, not going to be productive in helping you be a consistent, powerful singer. So we need to move past those blocks around what you sound like. And again, I'm going to be doing a video very soon about why you can't listen to yourself sing, and you'll learn how to stop listening to yourself singing when you're practicing. This will make a big impact and help you stop avoiding that practice, perhaps, if that's a mindset issue that you're having. Now, another issue that people have, again, we'll be addressing in a later video, is they might be fearful of having other people hear them when they're singing, because we don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to be imperfect. We don't want to be wrong. And so we might avoid practice to avoid, you know, this is something we do in life a lot. We tend to be perfectionists, and that causes us to procrastinate things, including our singing practice. So if that's another issue, guess what? Gonna have a video in the future about that as well. So we'll be addressing that for you as well. So let's move on to the task for today. The one task that I'm going to ask you today, I'm going to ask you to do just one very, very, very simple step to move you toward your goal of being a more consistently powerful singer. And this is what I want you to do, very simply. I want you to take a moment to look at your day. And I want you to think about the time of day that you have 5 minutes of uninterrupted time where you have no or very few or no distractions, and where you have energy and the ability to focus. I want you to think about the time of day when that occurs in your life. And I'm pretty sure everybody has at least 5 minutes in their day where that can happen. And after you've figured out what part of your day that 5 minutes occurs in, I want you to grab your phone or your daily planner or your journal or your diary or wherever you schedule things. And I want you to block out that 5 minutes of time in your day. Write it down, put it in your phone, and I want you to simply commit to blocking out that time, because you and I together, we are going to build for you, starting very small, a consistent, effective practice routine that you look forward to, you have no feelings of wanting to avoid. And we're going to do that first by just committing to that daily 5 minutes in your life. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just commit to the time. In my next video, I'm going to talk about what you're going to be doing in that 5 minutes of time. And we're going to be starting with 5 minutes of mindset and breathing, and maybe one exercise that you can do, because I want you to just get into a routine. a habit, a system that your mind and your body, if you do it every day, you're going to get into that routine. You're not going to have to think about it. Your mind and your body are going to start to expect it, and they're going to start to miss it if it doesn't happen. Maybe you've experienced this like I have, where maybe you don't want to do your daily exercise. I'm not really that enthusiastic about daily exercise until I start getting into a daily routine. And if I just take that one action of getting out the door and going for my run or walk, if I just commit to doing that daily action of starting, then I'm going to get used to it, and I'm going to start to look forward to it, and I'm going to start to miss it if I don't do it. And that's going to get me into that consistent routine that's going to get me to my goal. Okay? So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so, because I have some great video content coming your way. In the next few days, I'm going to be giving you that 5-minute practice routine. Today's your day to look at your schedule and commit to 5 minutes of your day. I want you to do this because it's so important. No matter what kind of a singer you are, you need to take that one action step of just starting and building this consistent practice. And it's going to benefit you in so many ways. Science shows that when we are involved in activities in our life that challenge us, that give us a creative outlet, that are consistent, that give us confidence and competence, we are going to have a healthier and happy life. And that is my goal for you, not only as a singer, but as a person. So make sure you subscribe. As I said, please join my free Facebook group. You can see a link for it somewhere here in this video. And you can also download a free course on my website. You'll see, I think up above, you'll see a link that will take you to that, and you can opt in for my free course, which is all about dealing with stage fright and anxiety. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. This is Melissa Bohr Jacobson, your transformational singing and life coach, empowering you to sing from heart and soul and live your best life.